Hey, Chris Cavalier here. Welcome to The Darkest Dungeon. We're going to do a bit of a reboot since the Abomination patch came through. I kind of have just wanted to start over, basically, so I just made myself a cup of cocoa on the Keurig, and we are ready to start a new campaign. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to call this Descent into Darkness. No, that's not it. Descent into Madness. There we go. We're gonna watch this opening cutscene so we can get in the mood, because I got a snowstorm going here, and I need to really get in the mood and not think about all the snow.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. I am so excited to get back into this game. I've taken a little bit of time off from it to play some other titles, and so I decided we'd give this a reboot. And we're going to do something a little bit different this time. We are going to focus on making characters that are memorable. So immediately, we are going to rename these guys. So you will be Aldoc the Crusader. And I like the blue with the gold. That is good. So you're a God-fearing kleptomaniac warrior of light. And you are now known as Sighol the Slayer. Let's get you some red. Oh, I just overclicked it. Come on, we need the red. There, that's about as red as you are going to get. So you are good to go. You have a hard noggin, quick reflexes, and you are a known cheat. That makes me kind of wonder about you. So I'm not going to go into too much detail as to how to play the game, although we will come up upon certain decisions. So let's go ahead and change some of the controls. No, not controls. Options within the game. Let's see how I had my narrator knocked down.
Rats in a maze. Well struck. Terrible.
Okay, so we are going to have our narrator really loud, and we're going to get rid of corpses. To me, hacking on corpses is kind of weird for some reason. It just seems a little bit disrespectful to those that we have just slain. No, actually, it's a mechanic in the game that I don't like. And again, he's taking stress over the whole situation.
Brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
So yes, we will kill thy enemy. Good job, Sighol, starting a wound upon our enemy. Against the brigand cutthroat. Aldoc.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good job. Finish him off quickly. Yes, we know that is a curio. Thank you very much. Alright, check it out, Sighol.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Indeed.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
We're gonna go right after the bloodletter. Open up a vein. Okay. Fusilier. Ever dangerous. Ever so dangerous. Okay, that was rather painful. Yeah, I don't know if Sighole can take damage like that. We might have to try. No, that'd be pretty bad if Sighole dies in our first fight. It could happen. You know, it really could happen. Let's go ahead and cut on him. Let's see here. What's he gonna do? If he does a point-blank shot, nope. We should survive that. A little scourging of our flesh never hurt anybody. Never hurt anybody. Okay, we need to have you just rip into his flesh and count the wounds. Okay, where are you at? Oh, 1 hit point. How can this be? Do we have anything that we can take? You know, food after the fight. See, is that going to finish him? That will finish him. What could you potentially do? You know, not much. Honestly.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are at death's door. Death for sure. It's the first time I've actually seen somebody at death's door in the opening scene. Okay.
Is broken.
So
the offensive.
we are going to maintain the get the heck out of here. We're out of here. Wow. Just wow. Taking a beating in the introduction. Don't see that too often. Okay, so Aldog picks up Ruin's Scrounger. Uh-oh, and somehow his name didn't take. So Sighole takes up Automatanophobia, which is, of course, plus 20 stress damage versus human. I'm sure if you look that up in the dictionary, Webster's, you will see exactly that. He is also fated. His chance to turn any miss into a hit, which is quite powerful, actually. So we need to go back and name him. Apparently I did not hit enter. And maybe that was the cause of his demise.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Bound indeed. Bound like a sadist would to a masochist, right? No, not really. Okay, so Sighole. Okay, your cosmetic adjustments went, just not your name.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so here we have the prologue. We can watch those opening cutscene again, and we could also watch the prologue, which is actually pretty cool to watch. We have our list of enemies here that we have that we need to defeat.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So here we got the crazy bastard caretaker with his hand guiding us or welcoming us to our demise. He's back there chuckling like a little kid going, hee 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 hee. You're gonna die. You are going to die. Okay, caretaker. Jerk. Okay.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so here is our stagecoach, where we can advance the number of heroes that arrive each week and increase our roster size. I think we are going to go ahead and do both.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
So we are going to name everybody. We're going to give everybody a little background story. I think at the beginning of each video, we'll just select a character, maybe in the order that they are joined to our band, our crew, and then we're just going to have a little story that we're going to make up for them. So if you would like to partake in that, I think I will post the characters, post their positive and negative quirks, and then if someone wants to create a story, they can go ahead and do so in the comments. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and name our Plague Doctor right away. We're going to call her Lucifia. Lucifia the Plague Doctor. We need to get her a, I don't want to call it a motley green, but oh, what would be a good word? I don't know. I need to think on that word a little bit. A poisonous green. A corrupted green. I don't know. It'll come to me. Okay, and so we are going to name our Vestal. Our Vestal is going to be Sinope. Sinope the Sinless. Something like that. We're going to give her the Virginal White because she is a good girl. And everybody knows it, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop into our next mission. Is there anything else we need to do in town? No. We're good. All dock.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So we are known as the usual suspects. We are going into the ruins, which is a short mission. 100% of the room battles needs to be completed for us to get our quest reward.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Exactly. Exactly. So since we have a healer, we are going to probably go light on the food with 12. Let's see here, let's pick up some of that, some of that, some of that, and we're good. We're going to go 7 torches, 12 food, 2 shovels, and we are off into the depths of the ruins. We will challenge our newly crowned heroes and see if they have what it takes to save the hamlet and the caretaker.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Ho! Sighole finding a trap.
Possessed by evil intent.
We have a kleptomaniac in the group. Oh, you jerk, Lucifia. Yep, last gasp. +1 speed if hit points below 50. Night blindness and kleptomaniac. Great. Perfect, Lucifia. Just perfect. Okay, if you're going to be like that, we're going to send you into the bookshelf. Take that. Tapeworm in your gut. 100% food consumed. I hope you eat your 2 pieces of food that you stole from the party. Unbelievable. Okay, let's go ahead and pop a torch. Just in time. And we surprised him. How timely. Okay, let's see here. Let's get a grape shot going and start trying to clear some of these guys out. What do you have here? You have the plague grenade, blinding gas. Plague grenade, please, Lucifia. You need to do something to carry your weight since you are living on borrowed time. So you got 4 hit points. Let's go ahead and blast you. So our plague grenade should finish them off. You finish them off.
Destroy them.
Boom! Nicely done. What a
Remind
crew.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well noted. Well noted. I kind of like the insidious killers. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. We're going to go this way first because it's shorter. And if we have to go backtracking over it, you know, shorter is better. Okay, getting low on the light. What's with this 25 gold a pop? What are we picking up? Piggy banks? Come on. Okay, come on, Sighole. Oh. How could you? You were just like a target. Everybody's just swinging for the fences at you. We are going to have to get some healing on you. Quickly. Good job, Lucifia. Okay, what can you do? Bandaging. Yes, that would be a good idea. It's not that bad. It's not panic time yet. Let's see here. Do we want to blast her? Let's see. That could be good. We could do the grape shot. I kind of like the grape shot. Wear some people down. Ooh, gonna push Sighole. That worked out. Sighole is kind of a pushover so far. Not real impressed. Let's go ahead and try the Zealous Accusation. Okay, we had a bunch of people to hurt a little bit. Let's see here. You could do Divine Grace. You could heal him. Would be good. Judgment. You could finish somebody off. Which would also be good. You know, I kind of like the Judgment option. Who is going to be our prime candidate to take out? She's not quite going to die from that. But she could cause us stress. Let's keep our stress low. Very nice, Centipede. Casting your holy arrows at people. Okay, what do you got here? You can do a pistol shot, maybe him. You could do a tracking shot, that could be cool. But this guy, can we get him into a spot? 4, I believe 6. If I did 6 damage, that would take him down. Let's try it. It'll happen.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
You're making a comeback, Sighole. Making a comeback. We know we could use this and boost our light. Let's see, 2 to 5. Do it on him.
Press this advantage. Give them
It's
no
not
quarter.
an ability I'd normally keep up with, but since, you know, you don't get to pick and choose how you start out, you know, we'll just go with it. So I buffed him for the simple fact that I had nothing else that I could do. Alright, Uldoc. It's all you, baby. All you. Good job.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, we picked up a protection stone. Plus 5% protection, minus 1 speed. You know, I think we're going to go ahead and throw that on Uldoc right away. We are going to... There we go. You will move up. Let's see here. You are doing alright. Ooh. You got a debuff. Well, they both took a debuff that gives them a plus 10% stress damage. That is fairly new to the game. Interesting. We have a locked sarcophagus. Let's see, we could use a shovel or we could use a key. Let's use a key. I was hoping for riches beyond my wildest dreams. I'll have to settle for that. Lucifia, you kleptomaniac. We're going to send you into the urn with holy water. Not bad. Not bad at all. 4 gems of quality. Let's see here. We'll send you into the bookshelf as well. Since you are a kleptomaniac, and you must pay for your indiscretions. Oops, it looks like we need to do some healing. It's probably a good idea. So why can't you do anything? Wow, you are definitely odd. I think we will go ahead and do that. Buff up Sighole. And then Sighole will... What could he do? Pistol shot here. Let's try it. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, we need to do some healing on Sighole. Oh, just in time, too. A little bump in the night. A double bump in the night. A thump bump.
As the
All
fiend
right.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, Lucifia, we are going to have you buff him again. Just because you are so limited in your capabilities. Go ahead, cut on him. 5 hit
As
points.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Do we have any excess food? Not really. But that will do quite a bit of healing. We're getting low on lights. We'll pop a torch. Where are we at now? Okay, so we went all the way there. We gotta go all the way over there. Do some running around here. Okay, so now we're eating food. Ooh, oh man. Lucifia, if you cause us to have an unjust quest because of your greedy face, I'm gonna smack you. Not happy about the amatonatophobia.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, this could get ugly. Could get ugly. Yep, there we go. Eat nothing, take 20% damage plus stress damage. Great. I am blaming you, Lucifia. Blaming you with your... No, that's not you. Who is it? Who has that? No, who is the big eater? Wow, how can I not figure out who this is here? It's you, Sighole! No? Yeah, this one's kind of confusing me here. I guess I could just be doing that. Why are we eating so much? Was it because of a buff we got? I think it was. Oh, it's a tapeworm. It's a tapeworm. That's what I'm looking for down here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just a tapeworm eating its due, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and disarm this trap. I kind of view the traps as a way to get stress relief, which is always good. And let's pick up some heirloom items. Why not? Okay, we're gonna eat you after we kill you, maggots and spiders. It's what we do. Okay, so hopefully the bleed takes. Good job. Let's see here. You could go ahead and do a plague grenade on him. On the spitter, I think we need to heal him, or we could do a judgment. Kind of like the judgment option. Good job. Good job. And we slice and dice him. I think we're going to survive this fight. I know it was
death by inches.
Quite dangerous. You know, you might as well actually eat this last 3 pieces of food. Let's see, do you ever find just 1 piece of food? Pretty rare. Okay, so who are we going to have look at this? You know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to have it be somebody that may not go on the next run. That's kind of my idea on it. Lucifia faded. Wow. I think faded is pretty good. Yeah, a chance to turn any miss into a hit. Very cool.
Even the cold stone seems bent on
Use a
preventing
shovel.
passage.
I'll use another light source here. Oh, big dangerous fight. We got maggots. We got spitters. Most assuredly, death to us all. Okay, what are we going to do here? So we could go ahead and do our judgment. I like the judgment. That should finish off the spitter. Now the big question, oh, can we survive the grave nibble? Just picked up a little bit of stress. A little freaky getting nibbled on.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
You know, I didn't really ever think about this, but the maggot actually means multiple maggots, it looks like, unless that's one eye and it has like a kind of like a one of those motorcycles that has a sidecar. It's kind of a sidecar maggot or something. I don't know. Very interesting to think about, at least. A sidecar maggot.
Be wary.
Sidecar maggot.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so you go ahead and chow down. Let's head into this thing with blades at the ready. Alright, we got him surprised. That is a good job. We are going to cause some plague. We are going to... You know, I think we might go ahead and just throw down a judgment. Oh, how could you, Centipede? Let's see here. I guess we could go... Let's go ahead and do that. Try to clear him out a little bit. And then you can go ahead and do your zealous accusation. We are killing nobody fast. Nobody fast. Alright, resist. Resist.
A dizzying
Oh,
blow to body and
that is a strong blow to Sigil. Pull through, buddy. Pull through. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. His second time at death's door already. Unbelievable. Okay, so we could go ahead and do some more plague grenade, I think. Let's see here. 4. Oh, well, it will get him at least. Oh, I did a stun instead. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Can you do anything? No, not really. Let's see here. You might as well. I guess you'd have a chance at taking a few of them out. Okay, so you definitely need a heal. Is that the best idea? Why not? So I think he does have a debuff now because of going on death's door.
How a life is taken.
Exactly. This is how a life is taken. with a zealous accusation followed by a blight, followed by a buff to your Sighold. Do I want to heal you? Now we can do judgment. A strike from the gods with a bolt of lightning, and that ends the quest.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Good job, and we got the chalice, the virtuous chalice.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
Just under 7,000 gold. Let's see what we pick up for traits here. Alduck picks up Quick Drop, +4 speed on the first round. Excellent. Sighold, a natural eye, +5 accuracy for range skills, which is good for him. Lucifia is now faithless and will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Thank you, Lucifia. It's one of those too much information type of moments. And she is also a man-slayer. Okay, that, Lucifia, we may have to drop you off of the team if you're going to be a man-slayer.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Alright, so we got them through that. It was a little iffy. What the heck is that? Oh, cool! So it looks like when they now have a disease, they are marked somehow. I wonder if that's specific to the tapeworm or just diseases in general. Guess we will find out as we continue on in our quest. The Abbey opens up.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So you can see here, Lucifia will not go to the transept or the penance hall. She will only go to the cloister to meditate. And then Alduck will only go to the transept to pray. Sighold doesn't care. Sinope will only go to the cloister to meditate. So we have a very picky group. They are very...
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So look where this sick bastard is. Such pretty things. My pets. My pets. My pets. So the caretaker is currently enjoying the pleasures of the flesh in the brothel. Alright. Good job, caretaker. Good job. Okay, let's see what we have on the stagecoach here. So we do have another Crusader, we have another Vestal, and another Grave Robber. And we could actually do an upgrade. Let's see here. We could probably hold off on doing the upgrade right away. How would that benefit us? You know, I probably want to work on increasing the roster size. I can spit it out. You know, so that's probably gonna be the most important thing.
Sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Okay, so we need to name some guys here. Begork. Let's see here. What do we want to go with for color? Begork is all about the purple. He has a flawed release. -3 crit on range skills. Nymphomania. He's going to challenge the caretaker for the right of who is the rooster in the hen house of the brothel. So that is going to be a challenge.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Okay, we are going to go with Ariania. Let's see here. We already have the white. Let's go with the brown. She's a dirty girl, dirty brown. Okay, and now we have the Grave Robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
We need a good name for her. What do we want to go with? Tifiana, the Grave Robber. Let's see here. What color looks good on her? That was kind of she has like a purple hair in the one. Ooh, there was a blonde. Tifiana, the blonde. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I think we're gonna hold off on doing any upgrades here. Can we? Okay, we can't do the guild yet. We can't do the blacksmith yet. So we are good to go. We are going to go ahead and end our video here. So if you have any suggestions for any of the characters' names, I will put their statistics, their vital information into the comments below. And if you would like to come up with a background story for any of them, we'd go ahead and go for it. I think I'm going to go ahead and put Aldoc together. I will have a background story for him as we move into the second video. If you have any suggestions for the other characters, please leave that in the comments, and we will make a story out of this, and then we'll watch them die slowly, one by one, and visit the crazy bastard caretaker in his welcoming poisoned earth graveyard. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I am Chris Cavalier, and this has been The Darkest Dungeon.